This assembly requires the following tools: socket set, box cutter, wire cutter, and a drill or wrench. Let's start by cutting the straps. Using the box cutter, remove the 3 straps. After removing the straps, open up the box and cut along one of the corners. Next, we will remove the top portion of the cage. Start by unscrewing all the bolts that hold the cage's top. To release the bike from the cage, unscrew the bolts located where the mirrors will be. Once both screws are gone, you are now able to remove the top portion of the cage. Remove the box for the solar case. Next, we will remove the side of the cage. Remove the bolts along the bottom. Make sure you hold on to them so the rods don't fall. Use the wire cutter to remove the cable attached to the rear rack. Now that all the sides are removed, we can separate the bike from the base of the cage. Hold on to the bike or get help. When you release the cables, the bike can fall over. Remove the cables on the rear and front wheel. Now you can move the bike off the base of the cage and put it on the kickstand. Remove all the plastic from the bike and take out everything from the front basket. Attach the VIN plate and place the floor mat here. Now, it's time to install the mirrors. Once you have identified the right mirror, simply screw them in place by hand. Use a wrench to tighten them into place. The pedals are just as easy to install as the mirrors. Simply screw in and tighten. Do the same for the other side. In the charger box, you will find mounting screws for the case. Place the solar case on the rear rack. We will be placing the screws into the following locations. Align the case so that the holes match up with the slots on the rear rack. Once positioned, you can now push the screws into place. Use a drill if needed. Attach the washer and nut to all 4 screws and tighten with the drill. The case is now mounted. Let's connect the case to the bike. There are 2 connectors, one big and the other small. Simply connect the big sockets together and the small sockets together. Next, we have to turn on the circuit breaker. Using the ignition key, pop open the seat. You will find the circuit breaker on the right side. Turn it on. Before you ride your bike, check to make sure all nuts and bolts are tightened. Make sure your brakes and turn signals are operational. Check your tire pressure. The Sunshine tires should be 40 psi. Now you're ready for the road.